Good morning. Another beautiful day here on the South Island as we make our way to Wanaka. Great night's sleep last night underneath that tree. No condensation, pretty dry. Didn't get too cold last night. I think when I woke up this morning about 8 degrees. That's pretty good sleeping weather. So today's a big day, probably the biggest of the days we got to Wanaka. In about 3 kilometers, they've got this big river crossing that we've been reading about, and there's a strategy. Means we kind of got to walk upstream, which isn't always the best, but in order to stay knee deep, we got to kind of walk diagonally upstream to a little island, walk up the island, and then once we get to the top of the island, walk diagonally upstream again to the other side. And that way we avoid the deep parts. So we'll see how that works. After that then, we've got about another 1,000 meters of climbing today, and then about 1,000 meters of descent today. So it's another big climbing day for us. Kind of reminiscent. We're kind of calling this the mini Richmonds for all the climbing we have to do day after day. But we did yesterday and we'll do today as well. That's as far as we know. We're kind of aiming for top Timaru hut today, but there's quite a few people ahead of us that have camped ahead, and it's kind of the logical place to stop. So I imagine the hut will be full by the time we get to it, and yeah, we'll make it up as we figure out if we want to wild camp before or after. Or I think down by the river near the hut, there's some flat places. Around the hut doesn't sound like there's a lot of good camping spots. But we'll see. The other thing today is the rumor is that once we cross this river, we're back in sandfly country. So we're kind of hoping that's a false rumor, but I know we're heading back towards it at some point. It has been nice these last few weeks not having to deal with the sandflies in the mornings, but we know we're headed back towards it. Okay, this is where we're walking today. Yeah, really kind of a beautiful area again, and we'll see how it goes today. Okay, Richie.
Hi.
Where we're standing right now, what's the significance of this spot?
We're at kilometer 2528.
Which means?
We're exactly 500k away from Bluff.
500k away from Bluff. I don't think I've seen a smile that big on your face.
No, not yet.
500 k's away from Bluff. Wow.
Nearly there.
Nearly there. This is crazy, man.
500.
Well done.
Nah, you too.
All right, there's our first side of the river. Doesn't look too bad. Not from up here, at least. All right, here we go. Okay, first section done. Knee deep. Not bad at all. Now we walk to the top of this island and we do it again. I'm thinking, yeah, around that corner there, yep. Wow, that didn't even get up to my knees. Yeah. That's definitely the way to come. Whoever designed that path did a good job with that. This is the genius of Felix and Valentine. This is their drying rack. 3 poles.
Patent, how do you say that?
Definitely. You should patent that.
Yeah, patent.
Yeah. Yeah, well done. Well done on that.
Thank you.
It's a long way down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Beautiful here.
It is.
You got the gate, Ricky. Oh, there's one down the bottom.
Oh, these two. We're looking down there. Hi.
Deer.
Oh.
Morning, ladies.
Very kind of you.
Good morning.
Hello. You got a block, right? Sorry, I'm in agriculture. You guys want me, right? Yeah. I just have to hear up the gate and left open.
Morning, buddy.
That's really good.
a day, man. This was a long, hard day. The river crossing was no problem. The climb up over Martha Saddle really wasn't that hard, but the wind has just been brutal today. And we got to the hut. It's another one of these stinking tiny huts. 6 people. Already 4 people here. So Richie and Barb are inside, and you can see my tent there. Hopefully it'll stay put tonight. We'll see what happens with the wind. But that's kind of how it's been quite a bit, these tiny huts. Tomorrow we got one more climb, and then we're in Wanaka. Well, then we have another day of walking out to Wanaka. But yeah, these 3 successive climbs are pretty intense, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go grab something to eat, lay down, and try to get out of this wind a little bit, and then see what happens for the rest of the day.